This presentation of the GWF is being broadcasted by Demo Sports, your ultimate source for sports throughout the cosmos.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Diamond Ringside Report. My name is Johnny Diamond and with me again is former GWF Heavyweight Champion, the legendary Pegasus the Powerful, to once again rock the wrestling galaxy with a 10-carat report. We are here live on Demos, broadcasting all across the Triplanetary region, and for those of you who are on Earth, you are listening to us on the one and only Pilsinger Games discussion board or our Facebook page. Either way, thank you for joining us. Blood Bash has passed, and once again, a great show.
You can say that again, Diamond. We had a couple of title changes on this night, one of which was a real surprise, considering the circumstances.
Champ, let's not waste any time and get to the first title match. The GWF Women's Championship was on the line as She-Devil defended her championships against a woman we both felt didn't deserve a championship match.
Nope. I did not pick her to win, but you, sir, did.
And of course, we have a new women's champion in the woman I picked, Mother Superior. Is this a title change that surprised you?
Well, I'll admit, based on her record, it was a surprise, but no, this isn't the real surprise. Patience, Diamond. We'll get to it.
Well, let's get to the Infinity Challenge rubber match, shall we? Bloodline versus Grit. Each man had a victory against each other going into this match.
Both of us picked Bloodline, but Grit ended up winning this rubber match. This was a big match, and a crucial win that could cost Team Abros. Bloodline really should have won this match, but got caught in the strongman stretch and was forced to tap.
Agreed, Pegasus. He had some opportunities to win, but he came up a little short. In the next match, Hector squared off against Bishop Hell. I picked Bishop Hell, and of course, you picked Hector the Holy Brown Bear, and well, you were right on this one. Experience defeated fire.
While I never like tainting my being right, I will say I did not think Hector would win as decisively as he did. Bishop Hell was about as hot as a rock on Pluto. Try to show up next time, will you?
Agreed. Rookie or not, he could have had a better showing than that. Next match, Frontal Assault of Team Abros defended their tag team championships outside the Infinity Challenge. They defended their titles against the Ultimate Fighters. This was an incredible match that really could have gone either way.
Oh yeah, Diamond. This is the kind of drag-out, throw-out technique, who wants it more kind of a battle. You picked Frontal Assault, and I picked the Ultimate Fighters. If there's ever a time I don't mind being right, this was it. Clinch and Shoot gave it everything they had, but Thrax and Zygon just wanted a little bit more.
They did, and you have to think these guys could get a rematch soon. Clinch may have tapped to the Tri-Claw, but before that, he actually kicked out of the Power of Kroll tag finisher. Not too many people have done that.
Well, I, for one, certainly wouldn't mind a rematch, but hey, I don't book the matches.
I know that. Let's get back to the Infinity Challenge, shall we? Tank received a War Games Championship match against the champ, Trix the Clown.
Another grueling match that really could have gone either way. Tank fought hard and kicked out after getting hit with chlorophobia. Another kick out on a strong finisher.
Again, we both picked Tank, but Trix is the one that wins after an axe murderer and retains the championship.
Another match that could have gone in the win column for Team Abros, but instead goes to Team Dialectus. As a result, Team Dialectus is winning the Infinity Challenge thus far.
Yes, indeed. Next match, Swarm met his bitter rival, Symbiosis. I went out on a limb and picked him to win, but you, of course, wouldn't even go so far as to give your commentary, would you? And you picked Swarm.
You know, I thought I saw everything in the galaxy of wrestling. Despite the fact that Swarm did in fact lose this match, it wasn't for nothing. The symbiote came loose and tried to interfere in the match. Swarm. I cannot believe this happened.
Yes, this was quite a surprise, and my jaw dropped.
Mine too. Swarm actually picked up the symbiote and punted it. Yes, he held it with two hands, dropped it, and kicked it straight into the stands, and made some poor kid scream when it landed in his lap. Wow. I really thought I saw it all in the galaxy of professional wrestling.
In all of sports, for that matter.
Exactly, Diamond. Only in the GWF.
And only in the GWF will you see the rambunctious, magnificent, dynamic...
Oh, get over it, Diamond. Your green hero lost. I picked wisely, and you picked poorly.
Yes, but he did fight valiantly against the top contender.
I'll give him a little bit of credit. He fought hard, but at the end of the day, he lost to Havoc.
Oh, so close.
Just move on to the next match, will ya?
I am. Next match, Interplanetary Champion Sly Drury defended his title against the Hardcore Titan, Payback.
Talk about biased referees, Diamond. Times like this, you wish Chewy Oda were assigned as the ref in this match. Although, with the Ultimate Fighters getting involved, it didn't matter. They took the Stormtroopers out of this match, which allowed Payback, who neither of us picked to win this match after a Titan death drop and capture the Interplanetary Championship. This, Diamond, was the surprise I was telling you about earlier in the show.
What a match it was. Another man we both picked to lose ended up winning. With this result, there's some good news and some bad news.
All right, let's get the bad news out of the way.
Well, actually, it would probably make more sense if I told you the good news first.
Fine. What's the good news? Wait, stop. Let me guess. Soon-to-be former Commissioner Drury is taking his jackwagon counterpart, Aethrin Overmaster, bought a one-way ticket to a getaway permanent vacation.
No, not exactly.
Well, they should.
The good news is Commissioner Drury has elected not to cash in his rematch clause for the Interplanetary title.
All right, that's pretty good news. Not as good as my scenario, but I'm happy to keep his biased refs and stormtroopers out of any title picture.
Well, that's what leads me to the bad news.
You're not going to tell me what I think you're going to, are you?
Good question. I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking as to where I'm going.
Wait, what?
I said I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking as to where I'm going.
Just stop. Answer me this. Is Sly Drury officially making himself a top contender for the GWF heavyweight title?
Actually, yes. And on top of that, he has granted his Interplanetary Championship rematch to a man he views as a worthy contender.
Let me guess. Patch.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly right. In fact, Payback will defend his new Interplanetary Championship match against Patch very soon.
This just makes me sick. If you're going to give your rematch to a worthy competitor, make a group of guys fight for it. You know, like in a battle royal or a tournament. Don't just give it to your best friend. And, you know, I wonder, how long will it take for Drury to get a title shot? Not long is my guess.
Speaking of that shot at the title, there was a #1 contenders match for the GWF heavyweight title at Blood Bash between Incubus and the Aethrin Overmaster.
Pretty good match that wasn't decided by a biased referee. Instead, that second-hand Thantos decided to get involved and cost Incubus another shot at the big belt.
Well, Aethrin Overmaster did dominate a majority of the match.
True, but Incubus still could have won this match. Incubus was possibly on the verge of taking advantage of a mistake. Aethrin Overmaster missed the reign of the Overmaster, and Incubus had him right where he wanted.
And that's where one distraction allowed the Overmaster to leave the ring, regroup, and take advantage of a mistake by Incubus.
Point well taken. Incubus should not have let himself get distracted the way he did, especially when a championship match is at stake.
Indeed, champ. And now, on to our main event. The announcement of this main event is made possible by our sponsor. The Diamond Ringside Report is brought to you by Are You Smarter Than a Draconian Sheik? It's the new game show that everyone's talking about all across the cosmos. We take contestants from various planets, galaxies, and dimensions to see if he, she, or it is smarter than a Draconian Sheik. The host asks the same 10 Champions of the Galaxy related questions to our contestants and to the Draconian Sheik. Any contestant that can answer more questions correctly than our maniacal madcap will win 100 million space bucks.
And hey, if you think you're smarter than a Draconian Sheik, well, time to put up or shut up. Get your galactic satellite communicator and call AXT Smarter Than Draconian Sheik. If your life form can't speak, then just have a humanoid present, or a droid, when you do so. Answer 3 preliminary questions, and if you win, you are in.
And now, on to the main event. The moment we've all been waiting for, the dream match between arguably the greatest GWF star today, Endgame, versus arguably the greatest star to ever wrestle out of the All Center Entertainment.
We have had this debate after debate after debate from start to finish involving these two competitors. This started all the way back from the interruption of Endgame's championship victory against Incubus. There were discussions as to when this match should have taken place all the way to who is the better man.
Yes, I picked Endgame, and you, of course, picked Paganax. And the better man, at least on this night, is the new GWF Heavyweight Champion, Paganax.
Look, let me just say this much. This match lived up to all the hype. There was back and forth action that did not disappoint anyone in attendance. While I picked correctly, I was wrong when I said no one could get up from the Pagan Void. Endgame actually kicked out of the Pagan Void.
That's right, both the crowd and Paganax looked to be in total shock when that happened. However, Paganax was able to get the final 3 when Endgame missed the death jump.
I'm still surprised that Endgame didn't go for the rolling figure 4 or the Ultimo Leap in the entire match.
That's just sometimes how the dice rolls. We already have one tentative match for our next pay-per-view Aggravated Assault, which is for the GWF Heavyweight title. As of now, it will be Paganax versus the Aether and Overmaster. Of course, I'm sure there will be some sort of rematch between Endgame and Paganax, but who knows if and when that'll be.
And with Drury announcing his intentions to the GWF Heavyweight title, who's to say he won't insert himself in this match? The two co-commissioners are already having dissensions, so at this point, I don't see anyone stopping Drury from doing just that.
That'll do it for this show, folks.
Whoa, stop right there. You're forgetting something.
What?
Come on, Diamond, you know it, and I want you to announce it right now.
I don't know what you're talking about, champ.
Don't play dumb. Go ahead, just say it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and life forms across the cosmos, Pegasus wins this time around in the pick'ems. There. Are you happy?
Yes, I am. And I can't wait to outpick you again for the aggravated assault matches.
Are you done? Now may I wrap this up?
You have my permission, Banana Head.
Ah, jeez, not that again. Folks, that'll do it for this edition of the Diamond Ringside Report. Next time you hear from us, it will be to announce and analyze the official matches for the upcoming pay-per-view that we just mentioned, Aggravated Assault. Be sure to stay tuned as I hopefully can outpick Pegasus and shut him up this time around.
Yeah, right.
Folks, I'm Johnny Diamond, and on behalf of myself and my partner Pegasus the Powerful, thank you for joining us.
Hey, take care, everyone.